Okay, so we just did Scorpio. We're gonna do Sagittarius right now. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe yourself for one-on-one reading. $2 a minute. Okay, Empress card. If you want to learn tarot professionally, reach out. I have courses available. If you're not a Sagittarius, you can still watch this and apply this to your 10th house. Okay, I see you. This is so fitting because in the last reading, we were talking about how you, the protagonist, whoever we're reading for, is in this mode of rushing forward. The past is the past. I'm not busying myself with that direction. I'm headed, all that's to my past. And where you're headed for is the Empress. Okay. Or if you prefer to flip roles and be gender specific, you could be the Empress and someone's headed to you. But it really does truly feel as though that you are headed to the Empress. Headed to your kind of twin flame, your kind of, it's your time, it's your turn. You may have come across karmics that have moved on and that are doing their thing. You're putting that in the rear view, that's all behind you, all the negativity, all the roadblocks, all the obstacles, you are rushing forward to your Empress. Now, I'm also kind of seeing maybe that for some is seeing the Empress as a karmic, and seeing that she has moved on and, has started a family. But to me, the Empress doesn't come across as a karmic ever. She only really comes across as a good positive omen. So, and off the tail of the last reading where the Chariot was the main figure as symbolized by the Cancerian full moon, the Chariot is Cancer energy. So to me, it is you, the viewer / the protagonist, in this kind of driver's seat mode, the Chariot. All the drama is being left behind, and what you're rushing to is your Empress, your twin flame soulmate, the person probably that you might start a family with, and or whatever your version of the Empress would be. It could be a form of success. It doesn't literally have to be marriage and family, But it's very cool to see that come out here because it's tracking. The energies are consistent and we're rolling along, right? As we roll along around the tarot, picking up the energies on everyone's story. And it feels like you were coming out of a period of that, not to mention, the 7 year, the Chariot is the number 7, and 2023 was a 7 year. So you survived successfully coming out of that 7 year, and now what awaits you is your Empress. I'm seeing Venus and Libra energy here and Taurus energy here, obviously because they're all kind of interchangeable and are related. Libra, the ruling planet for both Taurus and Venus. Taurus ruling over relationships to material, earthly possessions, resources. Libra ruling over relationships with people, individuals. And so it comes across as, not to sound so kind of airy-fairy, but it is coming across as this kind of great payoff. And it could be that you know it, you feel closer than ever. 4 swords in reverse. You might be picking up on dreams, deep dreams, even kind of signaling and or insinuating this. This is divine timing. Could also represent 2 weeks' time, where something else, another piece to the puzzle is revealed. Of course, some could argue in sidereal astrology that we are headed into Sagittarius season, whereas in tropical, we are already well within Capricorn. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Now, this could be a karmic or karmic energies that are viewing you and seeing you in your divine timing, in your path. They may also know that your glow up or your time or your victory, your reward, your success off the back of your surviving and thriving as you could in this low tide time is due up now. It's due up now for high tide for you. Okay. I'm just, this more than ever is coming across as like those last 2 cups to reach the 10 of cups, as opposed to, and my nose is itchy, so I believe that's a confirmation. 555 on the clock as well. It comes across traditionally as walking away, moving on, and it is the number 8, but more so I see it as almost like you're looking to the skies for your last 2 cups. And it's interesting because the last 2 cups are here featured in the Temperance, which is divine timing. So I would say that within this sidereal Sagittarius season, remember, sidereal, everything's pushed back a month. So in the West, we're moving to Capricorn, but sidereal, we're actually going to Sagittarius. And so it could be 2 weeks, the cups represent weeks, and this is the card of Sagittarius, into this sidereal Sagittarius season that you see, I don't want to say blood and comeuppance, but the blood of the covenant and or those last 2 cups transmogrified, if that's even a word that I'm just making up right now. But the Temperance is things in the 5D being whipped up for you behind the scenes. And it's almost as if maybe at times the human, the animal version of the self is looking to the heavens for that. But the 5D self is already in union with it and has embodied it. So, you know, it's a paradox. You know, as much of life is. But yeah, I do see some sort of payment or investment and coming out of roadblocks with the Page of Swords in the reverse, Page of Pentacle in the reverse. The judgment is the kind of 5D evaluating, and I think that that's why the karmic is kind of heavily interested in what the judgment will be from them, for them. And I think that based on what we're seeing you move into and walk into, I think that it'll be in your favor. And that the heavens are going to call out the karmic for their false. I think the karmic is being accused of trying to falsely embody the Empress. She didn't do it the right way. So judgment is seeing that. Of course they see it, and of course you know it. But as much as you know that, and in the 3D, you're feeling maybe the karmic playing negative keep away. But your higher mind knows what that's about. And so you're literally kind of looking to the heavens and being like, sort this out. Give me my bless-ups, my blessings. You know what's really due me. And so that's kind of where it feels like where we're at in the divine masculine feminine story, at least in this corner of the world. That was very telling, very interesting. Let's keep it going though. Let's keep this interesting energy and move this forward to Capricorn. I'd be interested to see what other piece of the pie comes out, what other piece of the tail. Love you guys.